Hello everyone, my name is Suman Dua and I'm a registered migration agent at Nationwide Migration. In this video today, we will be talking about the migration program numbers announced in the federal budget. The government will reinstate migration program planning levels to 160,000 in 2022-23. Net overseas migration is expected to increase from -89,000 in 2020-21 to 41,000 in 21-22, then 180,000 in 22-23, before increasing to 213,000 people in 24-25. Skilled stream visas will account for 70% of the program with a total of 109,900 places. This represents an increase of approximately 30,000 places over the 21-22 program, with 20,000 of these places resulting from the overall increase in the program and 10,000 redistributed from the partner program. The government contends that this redistribution recognizes the sharp fall in the number of on-hand partner visa applications and will further support the economic recovery by increasing the places available for skilled visa holders. Now let's look at the number of places allocated for each visa stream. For the employer-sponsored stream, the number of places allocated are 30,000 for 2022-23, whereas this year we only had 22,000 places for this visa stream. For the independent visa stream, we will have 16,652 places, whereas this year we only had 6,500 places. For the state and territory nominated visas, which is subclass 190, we will have 20,000 places next financial year, and this year we only had 11,000. So this has almost doubled. And for the regional visas, next year we will have 25,000 places, which is a huge increase from 11,200 places that we have this year. For the business and innovation stream, we now have 9,500 places for the next financial year, whereas this year we had 13,500 places. This number looks realistic as there was no way that the state and territory government bodies were able to issue these many invites, and I don't think they will be able to issue these many invites this financial year. For the global talent visa stream as well, we have seen a reduction in the number. So for next financial year, the number will be 8,488 places, which has gone down from 15,000 places that we had this year. Again, this number looks realistic as I don't think that the global talent visa team will be able to issue 15,000 invites this financial year. For the distinguished talent stream, the number has slightly increased to 300 places from the current 200 places. Now let's look at the family stream visas. Now family visas will be allocated the remaining 30% of places within the program, with, as previously observed, 10,000 places redistributed from the partner visa category to the skilled stream. The budget papers contains a statement that partner visa granting arrangements will move to a more demand-driven basis going forward. So for the partner visa, next financial year, they will be allocated 40,500 places, whereas this year the partner visas were allocated 72,300 places. The parent visas will slightly increase to 6,000 places from 4,500 places that we have got this financial year. The humanitarian program will be maintained at 13,750 places in 2022-23. The size of the program will remain as a ceiling, not a target. To support regional settlement, the government is committed to settling 50% of the humanitarian entrants in regional Australia. The government will provide 19.5 million Australian dollars over 2 years from 2022-23 to continue the Global Business Talent and Investment Task Force as the renamed Global Australia Task Force to attract talented individuals and international investment to Australia. Although the budget papers do not specifically report the amount collected with the SAF levy, 127 million Australian dollars have been allocated from the Fund for Training for Occupations in High Demand that rely on skilled migration, future growth industries, rural and regional areas, and with a strong focus on traineeships. Work and holiday places will increase by 11,000, which is 30% in 2022-23. Working holiday visa holders who arrive in Australia between 19th of January 2022 and 19th April 2022 will be eligible for a refunded visa application charge. The total resourcing for the 6 functional units, which is Immigration, Border Force, Customs, etc., that comprises the Home Affairs portfolio, will increase by 11% from 3.7 billion Australian dollars to 3.9 billion Australian dollars. Staffing allocation across the whole Home Affairs portfolio will increase by 398 positions from 13,612 to 14,010 in the 2022-23 financial year. What we have noticed is that many states have received added quota for this financial year. For example, Victoria has received 250 extra places for 491 visa, and Western Australia has received 1,000 extra places for visa subclass 190 and 750 extra places for the 491 visa. South Australia has also received 750 extra places for the 491. Northern Territory has received 200 extra places for the 491. This clearly shows that there is a high demand of skilled applicants in these states. We are hoping that states like Queensland, Northern Territory, Tasmania, and Western Australia will receive almost double allocation due to the demand in their states. If you are someone who is looking at applying for the state nomination this financial year or next financial year, please get in touch with us.